Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Memento Mori 2. As you might remember, we now have the location of the thief that broke into the gallery. So let us continue our story.
I've just thought of something.
Yes, Max?
See? Women's jealousy always works. Now, where to find Zola?
Drunken sailors? What is that, for goodness sake?
It's a bar in the harbor. I actually passed by it when searching for information about the wrecked ship. If we're lucky, we'll find Zola inside the bar. Hi, is Tony there? Tony Zola?
Who's asking?
Well, I have some news for him. I can't tell from whom.
Well, that's a pity, because you won't find him here anymore.
All right. I see that you hurt your hand. Did that happen here in the bar?
Mind your own business.
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. I heard rumors that it's possible to get some nice pieces of art here. I'll pay well.
Whoa, either you're undercover or totally stupid. And anyway, you have no business here. If you want some art, go buy a souvenir. And now get out, or you could fall really bad.
That's not gonna work.
Great, that went really well. At least I've returned through the door and not through a window. That man at the bar, that's him, Zola. That chopper parked outside most likely belongs to him.
Are you sure?
I am. What are we gonna do? Maybe I should push him a little more, but I didn't want to irritate him too much.
You did well. We'll go back to the hotel and have a talk about it, right? I don't like saying it, but maybe we'll have to let it be. We can't fight against everybody here.
That's a really cool machine. Gotta love bikes. That doesn't make any...
All right. Whoops. We'll go back to the hotel.
Why, Captain Namusa, how are you?
When I let you lead that investigation of yours here, I believed that you wouldn't bother anybody. Apparently, I was wrong.
Someone complained? Who might that be?
Does it really seem funny to you? Not to me. I'm sick of you. On my desk, there's an official complaint about your conduct in my district, and all it needs is my signature. Not to mention the fact that you are directly endangering our operations in process. I'm really tempted to make such a report to your office that nobody will even let you into some backcountry gallery.
What do you want from us?
Stop bothering decent people and threatening our interests immediately.
And you think that...
I haven't finished yet. You'll leave the country in 2 days. That's my last warning. Goodbye.
Well then.
How arrogant. He simply threatened us.
Do you see now why we can't give up? Actually, in fact, he helped us now. We're on the right trail with Zola.
But what do you want to do?
We'll find something against him at the bar. I just know it. We'll look there once again, but now we'll wait until he closes the bar and leaves.
Max, I don't know.
I do.
What a rebel.
If someone is there, come back at once. If something happens here, if I see someone coming, I'll blow the horn.
Sure, don't worry. I'll be back in a sec.
Max, wait.
Oh, please, don't be a drama queen. I'm not gonna rob a bank.
All right, but anyway, be careful.
The door is locked. Bar's closed already, so no one should bother us.
Alright, so there's got to be another way in.
Well, this bar probably won't get any prize for its original name. There's a similar one in just about every port in the world.
Alrighty.
This is a list of drinks with prices and ingredients. I wouldn't mind trying some of them.
Interesting.
It looks like a drinks price list. The prices are quite low. It would cost several times more downtown, but I would rather take Laura there all the same.
Okay.
This turns on the back room light. I don't need that. I hope no one outside notices the light.
Oh, crap.
I did it. I opened the safe. Definitely one of the stolen exhibits. I wonder how Nomusa would look when he sees that mask. Rare old coins. Stolen, how else? I'll take a look at that message. Tony, I've handed over the 2 statuettes to the person who ordered them. He told me that he's not interested in the other items and that we can fence them. I'll come over for my share next week. B.
This is not gonna end well.
Joe, don't stoop cock. Did you think I wouldn't find you? You're dead.
So I guess it's obvious, isn't it? Those statues were ordered stolen.
Leclerc is behind it?
Who else? If lawyers couldn't help, Zola could. And Nemosa turned a blind eye to it. That's the better case scenario.
Okay, now I'm going to talk to her.
But we still have no proof. Nothing connecting her to the theft. You said it yourself.
Yes, I did, but I'm sick of it. Maybe we won't prove her guilty, but I want to tell her what we know. I want to see how she reacts. Maybe it'll stop there and nobody is going to pay for it, but I'm still going to do that.
I'm going with you. We have to persuade that servant.
No, I'll think of something. Just take me there. Now it's my turn.
You're the lady.
I know everything. I know that you gave the order to have those statues stolen.
And nice to meet you too. Madame Durand. Lara, right?
Obviously, you keep everyone around here under your thumb, including Nomusa, and you're certain that you can get away with it. But not everyone jumps through your hoops for you. Certainly not me. Even if I can't prove you guilty, Catalego will appreciate the information.
If someone took something from you, something that is really dear to you, wouldn't you want to get it back?
A theft is a theft.
Yes. Someone took something that didn't belong to him and didn't want to give it back. You've got that right.
That's why we have courts to decide on such things. According to the court, the statuettes don't belong to you any longer.
How much do you know about the case? Have you studied the file?
No, I haven't.
Do that. Read about the flimsy basis upon which has been built the truth of the court. Who want to take what has belonged to others for generations? But that would be too complicated, wouldn't it? Or not. Maybe it would be a waste of time. You obviously prefer to believe more in some official than to believe in what makes sense in your heart.
That's what you think? That I'm so blinded? Good. I'll take a close look at it. And what's more, if I come to the conclusion that those statuettes are rightfully yours, I'll help you to get them legally. But if not...
If not, I'll admit that in public and return them. I'm in your hands, Lara.
That's a scary lady.
Another unfortunate one.
But that's... Jabali, stop the car! Stop the car!
As you wish. But I'd rather stop a little further along.
You? This is not the right moment. You can't go there.
What are you talking about, dammit? That's Max's car. Our car. Where's Max?
Listen, we're doing...
Where is Max? Am I speaking Swahili? Where is Max?
There was an accident. The Volkswagen crashed into a motorcycle and fell into the sea. The driver of the motorcycle is dead. He burnt. We haven't identified him yet. And your husband? We can't find him.
You can't find him? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Where could he be?
He was probably carried away by the water. The Coast Guard is searching the area. Unfortunately, it's almost certain that he, too, is dead.
That is nonsense. You haven't checked it properly yet. I'll do it myself. Yes, sure, that'll be best.
You're upset. I understand that. But this really isn't your concern.
It's my husband. Of course it's my bloody concern. I'm going to take a look. I know that motorbike. It's Zola's.
And the stopping distance?
It's already documented. Everything will be in the file.
Max's diary? The last entry is unfinished. Somebody probably disturbed him. I'll take it. I don't care if someone regards it as evidence. Those notes, drawings. Max did similar things before. I wonder if those terrible nightmares returned to him. Why, damn it, didn't he tell me anything?
I've checked the motorcycle driver. He's had a massive head injury, multiple bone fractures, scratches. There's no way he can survive that.
Good. Tell the coroner I want an autopsy report as soon as possible.
Is the seat shot through? The seat is shot through, but I don't see any blood. Hopefully Max wasn't hit. You don't have to be an expert to see someone was shooting at Max. The tire is shot through. If Max was going fast, that wouldn't have made his driving any easier.
And the stopping distance?
What have you found out?
Not much. We have to wait for the experts.
No. If you're not able to find out yourselves, I'll tell you. That wasn't any common accident. Someone was shooting at Max. They shot through a tire, but Max is a great driver. He could handle that. And they kept shooting at him. The seat. Did you notice at all that there was no blood? No blood! Max wasn't hurt! I know that bike. Is it possible you wouldn't recognize its driver? It's someone you know very well, Captain. Someone you've covered for? It's Tony Zola. What, not ringing a bell?
But No, that's not how it is. I never told him to.
I know very well what you told him. I understand now. You didn't cover for him. You actually hired him. You hired him for that theft because Zenzele Leclerc wanted it.
But he was only supposed to steal certain things. Stuff that belonged to her. She's from the Leclerc family. I haven't ever taken a bribe, never acted dishonestly. But there are things stronger than human law. When the blood of your ancestors call, you can't turn a blind eye to it. I'm ready to deal with the consequences. I'll hand in my resignation today. But you must know, I didn't have any idea that it was going to take 2 lives.
2 lives? That scum is no loss, but concerning Max, I understand that it would be quite useful for you if he disappeared. Maybe you'd like to get rid of me too, but that's a pity. He's alive.
Madame Duran, you're wrong. I don't hold anything against you. If I could take it all back, I would. It's terrible, dreadful. But you have to admit to yourself, your husband...
Max is alive. I can feel it. I know it. He promised to never leave me. Nothing can separate us, and you know what? Don't try to understand. You can't. No one can.
Do you see that car, Laura? Broken. Just like your life. Broken beyond repair. You looked for him. Yelled, cried, prayed. You waited. You still do. Even back in you. Through hazy days and dreamless nights. Before the sun shines again, a lot of dark things will cross the sky. A lot of very, very dark things, Lara.
Well, crap.
I knew you'd be here.
So get started. What are you going to tell me? That I'm strong and will endure? That time heals?
I'll tell you anything it takes to make you feel better.
Wait now. Or is that amusing Diego I know? What about some funny story? Yesterday I put all his belongings in a box. And took it to the cellar. And about 3 o'clock I woke up, fetched the box, and spent the rest of the night returning his things to where they were before. Nobody knows what it's like, Diego. Nobody has even the slightest idea.
Lara, go back to work. See your friends. We'll get coffee together. Imagine that they make something that's actually drinkable.
That chapter's closed. What did that damn work give me? What have I accomplished? Found a couple paintings? No, Diego. It's time to move on. To burn all my bridges. That's the only way for me to live through it.
I was afraid you'd say that. But your work is more important than you think. Here, read this. I wanted to give it to you when you came to the office, but it seems now I won't have the opportunity.
This? You think this will change anything?
If this doesn't, then nothing will.
The new coffee. Is it really drinkable?
You've never tasted better. I'll lend you my umbrella, okay?
No thanks. I don't need it.
Hi, we heard about the accident. You have my condolences.
Why? Has anyone died?
Well, I thought, as they haven't found the body...
Is Kotu here?
Yeah, sure. He's at his desk. Hey, I'm sorry.
Laura, I'm so very sorry.
Hey, if there's something we can do, anything at all.
I did all that could be done. So thanks, but you better get back to work. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
We're glad you're back.
What's up?
In a few minutes, a briefing's going to start about a very interesting case. Jimenez and Renier are preparing it now.
I need to talk with her.
Wrong moment. She's not interested in anything but that case now. We're even cooperating on it with our dear American friends, so a lot hinges on it.
FBI?
They are having some troubles in San Francisco and asked us to help. We will do the hard work, and they will have to deal with all the congrats for having solved the case. One just has to love them.
You know, I'm really not interested just now.
You should be. It's really interesting reading. I've put it all on your desk.
About that case, have you read over that file yet?
You bet. Proper preparation is essential, isn't it?
Any additional research? Something which isn't in the file?
No, but I think Renier's got some additional photos she wants to show us.
Please, where's the case file?
I've put it on the desk in your office, but I told you that already, didn't I?
How did it go when I was away?
It went well. In fact, almost surprisingly well. Listen, you've had a hard time. If you want to have some more rest, we all here would understand. In fact, I could take over your work for a while.
You would take it over from me. You'd like to be the boss here?
Well, to want is probably too strong, but simply if circumstances required it, I could do it. We're all on the same side, aren't we? We have to help each other.
I see. Good. I'll remember that.
Lara?
Yes, Suzanne?
I know I shouldn't pry, but when I see how tired and sad you are... Well, I just mean, if you want, I have plenty of meditation music.
What?
Oh dear God.
Music, herbs, and a hot tub. The body and the mind just need to purge from time to time to get rid of negative energy.
Herbs? Well, maybe later.
Don't underestimate nature, Lara. It will help you more than some pills.
Anything new? Any message?
No, nothing. But Renier has arrived at headquarters along with that Spanish charmer. Something big is gonna happen.
A place for notes and analyses. I'm probably the only one in the whole department who doesn't have it full of old, indecipherable notes. Some wise guy put a business card there, and now it's goodness knows where. San Francisco? That drawing in Max's diary. The name of this city. No, I really don't want to recall that. Now I have to concentrate on work. Well, it looks really interesting. Maybe I could help out one last time. No, I'll quit. I have to take care of myself now.
All right. Anything else on here?
I don't need to use that computer right now. I took this photo when Max finished his first painting after returning from the hospital. He seemed so happy.
Wait, have you really read it over well? Do you remember its contents?
Why do you think I'm the boss here? Because I'm lazy and inconsistent?
No, certainly not. I just...
So let's go, right?